good evening, guys, and welcome to another exciting episode of Inside Eve. Yes, this is Inside Eve, woman to woman. Oh, I love the show. I really love the show. You know why I love the show? Not just because it's a fantastic show, it's because I don't host this show by myself. I host it with two fabulous, sweet, gorgeous ladies. And I'll just like them to introduce themselves. I am Boo Boo, and on my very close left is...
Darren.
Hi,
my name is Darren. We're not going down that lane tonight.
That's fine.
Darren.
Keep it real, darling.
If it's a mouthful, call me Rain.
Thank God, Darren. I was just going to say thank God when you said...
Call me Rain.
If it's a mouthful.
I'm trying to make it easy for
Good
people.
evening, guys. My name is Fome. Yeah, I like to keep it simple and short. Fome.
If it's a mouthful, call her Fo.
Okay, let me quickly ask you guys a question. Say, for instance, our names were not Boo Boo, Darren, Fome. What would you like your name to have been, like on the show?
I can't imagine being called anything else.
Oh,
Boo-boo.
please.
Really? Exactly.
Oh, please.
Because my name means the things that fit me.
Oh, nah.
I can't...
Just don't
okay,
get
I'll be called
killjoy.
Maro.
Huh?
Marrow, like
Bone
bone marrow.
No, Maro, like M-A-R-O.
Okay, it's a
Okay.
native name.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think I would have gone for something English. I've been loving up with English names of late. So maybe Vanessa, Candice, something English.
I don't like those names.
I've been
She
falling in
likes
love
them.
with them.
She likes them.
No.
So
I don't know,
Maro,
here's a
Candice,
personal
and-
opinion.
I think...
But those names sound like names of hookers.
Oh my God! Don't mind that. Don't worry.
Oh.
She didn't get it.
I understand
But
what you're saying.
I think I would like to be called Sugar.
Oh, that's nice.
I would like to be called
Suits
Sugar.
you.
Sugar.
Boo-boo suits you. Sugar
Yes,
suits you.
I like to be called Sugar.
So hi, Sugar.
Hi, Mar. Oh no, she's sure what's the matter? Hi,
Candice.
Vanessa.
You call me
Candice.
Candice, you call me Vanessa, it's fine.
All right, guys. Again, this is Inside Eve, woman to woman. Lovely, lovely, lovely show. Special thanks to our viewers at home who make us keep it real, who keep it real with us on our Facebook page and our comments. We have a lot to talk about today. Like, in short, my producer is so excited about today, and we're equally excited as well. What we can talk about today, we'll just go straight, not straight into what we want to talk about yet, but we're going to talk about what's happening around. Okay, first and foremost, before we delve in, let's talk about basketball. I mean, just for viewers' sake, we might not show the picture, but come on, basketball with the Amber Rose pose. Like, seriously, guys, what do you think about that guy?
It's sexy. Okay.
Sir? No, that's her opinion. He is what? Sexy.
What? You're not sexy. You're sexy. Let's not go and be thinking of contract for me and say she said once and once. Please, you're fine. Whatever you do, it's okay.
I think it was
It was just
Another level of madness.
Yeah.
some
that guy's
people
funny.
feel he's not the one.
I think he's not the one.
I think he's the one.
I'm indifferent.
I think he's the one.
I don't
Well,
think he's the
you know, kudos to you, basketball, and your Amber Rose post.
Yeah,
And
that
then
was nice.
kudos
Made
to
me
you for
laugh.
staying relevant.
I like that. Stay relevant.
This is media, my friend.
Like showbiz, like you need to be relevant.
Stay relevant. Amber Rose, Kim Kardashian, whatever it is you
I
gotta do.
know, right?
Do it.
I know. Okay, so guys, bird flu. Darren, you have something about that for us?
I don't like to talk about bad news, but then unfortunately we have, after the Ebola thing, we thought it was over, but then these things are like a reality. So
crazy.
bird flu is inside Nigeria right now, sadly so. And then Lagos, for that matter, I'm kind of scared, paranoid, no more chicken.
Why you like chicken?
Chicken is healthier than red meat
It
now.
is, yes.
So for me, I would have like done a lot of chicken, but right now, I might just keep it down to goat meat and fish.
Or ram.
Fish is healthy.
I hear ram is quite...
Wait for Ilea. Wait for
heard ram is
Salah
quite
break. It's almost like
healthy.
a sacred kind of meat that you don't eat until Salah break.
Salah.
It's just in my mind though.
Yeah.
Anyway, according to the Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development, Dr. Akinwumi Adesina, he has confirmed cases of bird flu in 7 different states in Nigeria.
Wow.
Kano, Lagos, Ogun, Plateau, Delta, Edo, and Rivers, as at this afternoon. You know how people travel. You don't know what it's going to be like tomorrow morning. But anyway, they're working so hard. It's not like at an epidemic stage yet.
Yeah.
You know, it's not crazy.
Yeah.
So we don't have to panic. Just remember those hand sanitizers you tucked away after Ebola?
Exactly.
Bring them out again.
Yeah.
clean your hands, wash your chicken, and grill the living daylight, and grill the flu out of it if you must eat chicken.
Yeah.
If you must eat chicken soup.
And I think even if you have to wash your chicken, you can actually wash it with lemon.
Okay.
Because it is acidic and it's really good for those kind of purposes. So yes.
They said they have the minister, for Agriculture and Rural Development has advised that Nigerians should ensure proper hygiene and ensure proper cooking of poultry products. Don't do it during Igbo style. Don't sushi it up and be eating raw food.
Also, for those of you that like live chicken, here are some of the signs.
So we should the ones from Cotonou or what?
No, for those, some people like eating live chicken.
It's
Like, yes,
better.
e.g.
It's better, right? Okay, here are some signs you can use to tell if your live chicken has flu.
It's their live chicken, not your.
Yeah,
the
usually
one.
the feathers are ruffled, and if it's a cock, the what you call that thing?
The one with the helmet.
the comb. It's called the comb.
Or something.
The comb.
The comb.
Okay, it's usually like a purplish blue instead of bright red. Yeah, so once you see that on your chicken,
Run.
stay away. Yeah.
Run or just shoot it. Die. Just die. Okay, moving on, guys. Moving on. Oh my God, this is very graphic. I think we're going to show a picture of it, guys. Okay, I do understand that we need to fast. I know we need to fast, and I know a lot of churches these days are fasting, like from the beginning of the year, the whole fasting thing and everything. But man, some people do take it to the extreme. They take the Bible literally to the extreme. There is a man of a certain denomination who has cut off his pee-pee. Because he says his pee-pee is no, I have to call it pee-pee. His pee-pee is distracting him from his 21 days fast. Ladies, help me out, because this is too graphic for me. It's too graphic for me.
I don't know what to say.
I've been laughing since
It doesn't to me, it doesn't really make sense because, okay, now I'm wondering, now you've cut it off, you're going through so much pain.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, is that not another distraction
does it
from
grow
your
back?
fasting?
I mean, the picture is showing right now. It is.
I don't know. I don't understand. I think
Does it grow back?
How will it grow back?
Like plants?
How will it grow back?
And it takes 21 days to grow back. Or
And you know
what?
the painful thing? He
disturbing.
said that even Jesus. Oh, you had to bring Jesus in. Even Jesus
advised
that, you know, if whatever you're doing is harming you, it's going to lead you to sin, cut it off. He didn't say cut you.
I think the guy should, like, where's the mind? Is the mind here or here?
I think
don't
You're going to look for where his mind
just
is
misinterpreted.
no.
and then carve it out of his body.
He misinterpreted
The word.
the
word, sadly.
and then took it too far. But I also think he's like mentally.
I don't think he's stable. I don't think he's mentally
Because I don't
all right.
know how someone can inflict so much pain on oneself.
He used like a machete or something to.
A machete.
Okay, that's fine. That's okay.
He
Jerry,
cut-
that's much information.
Now, listen to me. Those of you who are out there and you're going through a fast, please, it's not a literal thing. If your eye is causing you to sin, do not pluck it out.
Pluck it out. Go ahead.
No, do not.
No,
Don't listen to Darren. She's just a killjoy. Do not pluck it out. Do not. Just go to your pastor and go for counseling. But do not cut yourself because, you know, and then do you know what he says? He says it's always
He's always having erections.
having erections. Like
Man, that's the implication.
when you wake up in the morning, you have an erection.
If you do not have it, go to see your doctor.
I think that's
I don't
very
know,
sad.
but sadly, I think he's gonna have, because the whole thing should be in his head. So his head is still gonna tell him sex, and then what's gonna stand? Nothing. But your mind is gonna
For the rest of his
punishment.
life.
And
You
I
can't
think,
even-
I
okay,
think,
let me not go
you
there.
know, I'm pretty sure he's going to go through counseling. I hope he does go through counseling.
And I hope he has enough money for plastic surgery, for corrective surgery, to fix another one or something like.
Darren, why are you doing all that?
I hope they can.
Why are you being graphic?
I hope they can put it
She's
back.
trying to describe.
She's being graphic. Don't
trying to
do
describe-
not sit down next to me next week.
I hope they can fix it back. It's just a body part.
For those that can't understand, she's trying to describe.
I hope they can
whole action.
sellotape or paper.
All right, we can talk about this throughout. It is very graphic. I really don't want to talk about this, but we needed to talk about this. Lastly, what we just need to talk about is the 76-year-old woman who gave birth to twins when she was 70.
What?
Oh my God.
That's
Oh my God,
amazing,
that is absolutely.
I think she had her kids at 70.
She had a kid. She had twins, a boy and a girl, when she was 70 years old. She lost her daughter when she was 4, but she has a son. a beautiful boy. Oh my God,
That's really amazing.
He's
and
beautiful. He's so gorgeous. And you know, she says that a lot of people ask her, "Is that your grandson?" And she goes, "No, that's my son."
The age difference alone.
Do you understand?
I'm just trying to think about it. A 70-year-old woman pregnant.
You know, I think it's just this story. In this story, you can find there's a lot of hope for those who are still searching
waiting
for kids.
She's from India, Umakari Singh. She is said to be the oldest mother in history. And you know, the beautiful thing she said was, even if she passes away, she knows her daughter will be able to take care of her son.
Yeah.
So, I mean, for those women who are trying to conceive TTC, this woman, I'm sure she did it without artificial insemination and all that.
She had twins.
Speaking of,
You know.
without artificial insemination, at 70, she was still bumping and grinding.
Yeah, bump, girl, bump. Bump and grind.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
At 70, okay, let's say
It's
at 69,
it's very
she was still doing the
encouraging.
do.
It's encouraging. And I'm sure she's still doing right now. Well, I don't know, but let's see. Okay, guys, please, the phone lines are open. The number to call is 08091 222283, and it's 08091 2284. Derek?
08091 12
Okay, now you're confusing everybody.
And she said 333 instead of 222.
080, ignore them. 0091222286.
And please do visit our Facebook page. It is facebook.com/myrt.tv, and you can always follow us on Twitter. It is at r2_TV. We'll be coming back. We'll be coming back very, very soon, very soon, to discuss something interesting, something that is a concern to me, the ladies of Inside Eve, and also to you. We'll be looking forward to your calls and your comments. Please don't go away. We'll be seeing you shortly.
Yes, people, you are welcome to the show. This is like, seriously? I have something for you again. Wizkid has released a picture of himself and his son, Ayo Jr.
Is it cute?
When exactly did you start this?
I started dating at 11, yo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But now there's a question of 16 being the new 18. So the question now is, when is the right age to?
Oh, okay.
What? Like seriously? But chill, you could check out my bars the way I drop it. When I'm on the top, you know I'm never gonna fall. Alright, I'm about to go in on the freestyle, cause it's DT.
On a flight back from ABJ to Lagos, and there's this girl I met like on the same flight. Disrespectful to me, I took it personal. I'm like, it's cool.
Okay.
And my expression was very, straight. Next night, I was gonna turn to talk to her, and she just grabbed me and kissed me on the plane.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome, and this is still Inside Eve, your favorite show in the whole wide world. I mean, how can't you? Why or how can't you fall in love with this show when you have three gorgeous ladies, fantastic, and you hear gist and gist and gist, and we
keep it real.
we keep it real. We keep
Trash
it.
it.
No, we
Trash it.
keep it.
Trash it.
We're as real as they can get. We're very, very real. Do you know what? I really can't still stop thinking about the guy who caught his pee-pee. But then again, I need to move forward.
You need to
forward.
focus.
When you get home, don't cut nothing.
What?
Don't cut your pee-pee.
Hell no! That people does wonders. Let's not go there now.
Oh, you have one?
You shut up.
Okay, moving on.
She means her own version of the PP.
I don't be mine. All right, let's leave the people alone.
The one you got at the altar, eh?
All right,
So hard to
so
hold.
we're going to be talking about, before we talk about the main topic, RTTV, we do have a fantastic app. It is absolutely seamless. Like, you're just browsing and it's just goes. So if you have an Android phone, all you need to do is go to Google Play, type R2TV and download. The MB is not so much. You're gonna it's not going to reduce your full data. And if you're on BlackBerry, go to BlackBerry World and please do download it. It is seamless. You can watch us on with your phone, in the office, wherever you are, not while you're driving, darling. Not while you're driving, but yes, you can watch us now. Moving on, guys.
It's not allowed.
No, it's not allowed.
No
They don't say
driving.
the ladies of Inside Eve kill people.
I was watching Inside Eve and don't try it.
Okay, like I said, the phone lines are open. It's 08091 222283, 08091 222284.
Come on,
I'm going
you can
back
do
to
it.
old school. 08091 222285. It's better like that. Should I finish it up for you?
Finish it up, please.
09091 222286.
Yes, the phone lines are open. We're looking forward to hearing from you. Now, ladies, kids and affair. Okay, so let me just break it down, so in case people don't really get kids and affair. So there are a lot of single women out there single women and single men, so single parents who, maybe they've had a divorce, or maybe, just out of wedlock or anything, and they're single parents and they're going into a relationship. Now, the question is, can you marry a man who has kids? Whether it's one kid, whether it's 2, 3, can you, Darren, marry? Yes, I knew I had to come to you, darling. Can you marry a man who has kids?
Wow. I always say never say never. So in the end, I know that you could say, Laila, I can never do that, and then you find yourself in that situation. However, I don't know my capabilities. I don't know how, I love kids, but I don't know how I'm going to handle if the baby mama keeps coming into the house, if the baby mama uses the child as an excuse and says, oh, I want to see my son. Oh, it's 11 p.m. I can't go home. I have to stay the night here. Or they still have a good working relationship, and I don't know what that's going to mean to me. Like, I can say I love someone, I want to be with this person, but is that enough reason for me to sit down and say, I'm taking your child? If I spank the child too hard, the same way I would probably spank my child, there's someone that watch and say, they are making, because it's not your child, they are suffering this child. You know how people don't mind their business around here. So, and then somebody will talk to someone and talk to someone, and baby mama will come and be like, yeah, it's a lot of drama. And I keep asking myself, do I have the capacity for that?
So basically,
I'm not sure I can handle it.
That's
There's nothing wrong with it, but personally, I don't know if I'll choose that kind of drama. I don't know if I'll choose it if I had a choice, though. However, if you looking at me, you are the one, and you have children, come along. You might be able to work it out. As long as you have plenty of money, I'll go and cry inside the limousine.
Damn.
she's been honest, my darling. So, Fema, what do you
Cry in a
think?
limo, man.
What do you think, Fema?
Well, for me, I don't think it's a big deal per se. Yeah. Apart from all the baby mama drama, and as long as the kids are not brats. Well, that being said,
It's true
that
now.
being said, every relationship really comes with its challenges. There's no
Smooth ride.
perfect relationship per se. Yeah, if the baby mama is not there, if she's not always in the picture and, using that as an excuse to come back to the guy and all of that, it's fine by me, really. In as much as, as a young woman, you would want to start a family, like, from scratch. You want to have kids with the guy, and not have to always refer back to your kids from the other woman and all of that, But really, if the guy he's responsible, if he truly loves you.
Sweetie, I'm so sorry. We have a caller.
Fine.
Rebecca, who's calling from traffic. Hello, Rebecca.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. We're good. How are you, Rebecca? Hey.
Thanks for calling, Becca. Nice one.
Stop
Becca
giving her
Lee.
talk.
Okay, Becca, can you marry someone who has kids already?
Yeah.
Funny enough, if there's no baby mama drama, I should not come to my house telling me to go to poison all the food in my house. No problem. But it also depends how old the kids are.
Okay.
Now, if they're the younger type, I'm not the type of person that would like to wake up and they cut all my head off from my head. Also, I would not enjoy the fact that maybe it's okay to my food and I'll be in the toilet for like 1 week. They don't take things too lightly, but obviously the kids are older, or maybe the partner, maybe their mom is deceased or something like that.
Okay, that.
And then the situation becomes easier, but the baby mama is a drama queen. We'll fight
know,
it out,
right?
whoever wins. We rap to the last.
So I
know, right?
Whoever wins the battle gets the kids and the man.
I'm telling you.
Right.
Okay.
So basically, you're fighting for the man.
But of course.
What?
You're fighting for the man.
I'll get married. That's like I'm dating someone and I have these things. Let's be honest. It's very hard to let go of people.
Sure.
So you have, like, even if it's not even love, just the companionship and everything. So I'll fight for my man now.
I trust you, babe.
You ain't giving up.
She sounds like she's gonna like, if you come them, I will whoop you. Like,
I trust Becca. She's going to take charge, man.
You understand me?
definitely.
But it's only if, like, the baby mama is like a psychopath ahead, and maybe I'll just calm down.
You moonwalk.
Tell him to pray for us.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Becca.
you for
Thanks for your
coming.
contribution. Have a lovely night.
You too.
Bye.
Bye, Becca Lee.
Bye.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Hi. Sorry, guys. We have a caller. Melissa from Becca. Hello, Melissa.
Hello.
Hello.
Boo-boo.
Hi.
Oh my God. I am so glad I was able to call in, and my call actually goes through. I've been trying for a while.
Oh.
Yes, I love the show, and
Thank
I'm
you.
grateful that you guys are on, to inspire women and to give us the platform to express ourselves.
Oh,
So
thanks,
I'm
babe.
grateful.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, sweetheart, tell us, would you marry a man who has kids?
Well, it depends on whether or not I'm really in love with the man.
Okay.
Because to be in a relationship is a big deal on one end, and now to be in a relationship with a man who already has children, now that's a big responsibility.
Yeah, definitely.
Because they're not your children.
Yes.
So I think on my part, I need to be in love with the man, and then from there fall in love with his children as well.
Yes.
But if that love isn't there, then it will be a major difficulty, because it's difficult for you to say, oh, I'm going to love these children like as though they're mine, especially when you didn't carry them in your stomach for 9 months.
Well,
No matter how much you want to pretend like they're your children, they'll still be that.
Yeah.
It's still like tingling, as in, that hidden thing that's pushing you and telling you that, these children are not mine. But when you feel that unconditional love for the man, I guess you just fall in love with his children as well. And then if you can deal with it, then I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
But, there's always the situation where you might not be able to deal with it. I'm talking from a very realistic point of view.
Yeah.
And on my own part,
Sounds
I'm
experienced.
not sure I can do it unless I am unless I feel like the man is worth it.
Yeah.
Then other than that, I don't think I could.
Okay, so let's put you in a situation where you really like the guy and he is totally worth it, and then you have to deal with the baby mama. What's you going to do, girl?
You're putting me in a tough situation.
I know.
Baby mama comes into play. Because these are all the things that discourage you, because you always think of all the complications and the drama, especially if you're not the type of person that can deal with drama.
Yeah.
To now go into a relationship where you have to deal with another woman who would constantly be in competition, no matter how much you want to believe that there would. I mean, she's a major factor.
Yeah, her child is there.
Exactly. So it's like the child, she will always want to look out for the child. And on her own part, she will be criticizing everything you do.
That's right.
You're going to take over her position as mother, especially in relation with the man that she was once involved with. Children, do you understand?
Definitely.
So that would be a major issue.
Okay.
I need to have like a lot of patience.
Of course.
Yes, a lot of patience, and that man has to be worth it for me to go through all of that.
I know, right? I know, right?
Thank
Melissa,
you.
thank you so much. You're very joyous. You sound very joyous, darling.
And honest too.
Thank you.
And honest too.
And honest. Please keep calling. Keep calling into the show. And thank you for encouraging us. We will. We totally love you. All right.
Bye.
Oh my God. So this is wonderful. Where people are calling in and telling you this is how they feel.
Yeah, of course.
And it always boils down to if the guy is worth it.
Of course.
If the guy is worth it.
Of course, Boo Boo. It
Yeah.
takes a lot, like Melissa said. it takes a lot. And like she rightly said, you really have to love the guy unconditionally.
Yes.
Because, and the first caller also said, Rebecca also said that, you know, it takes a lot to date a guy, just you and the guy.
Yeah.
And then now his kids are in the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then probably his baby mama is also in the
Somewhere
picture.
lurking in the
So
dark.
you're not just dating the guy, you have to deal with his kids, you have to deal with his baby mama, you have to probably deal with his mom or...
I know, right?
You know, so it takes a lot of maturity on the part of the woman to, you know...
Okay, so let me just quickly read a few of some comments from my Facebook page. So this is from Moreni KG Adebiyi. She said, number one, yes, I will marry someone who already has kids if the kids are from the same mom and if the guy meets my criteria. So it's the same thing about the guy, it's all about the guy. Second, she said, well, I'll basically treat the kids as mine. A lot of people say I'll treat the kids as mine.
Is it that easy?
You know, it's easier said
It's easier said
than done.
As in, you, sorry, let me just chip this in.
Yeah,
You
sure.
want to sleep. Your child is disturbing you. You can just shove the little one somewhere, like loving, like go. But you can imagine, okay, maybe your son is climbing all over. You're like, leave me alone now. You are really frustrated. You're coming back at night, and they want little somebody. That doesn't.
Are you serious? That's a child. What's least to somebody?
You see,
See, there's sometimes that I don't have a child yet, but I understand how some people feel sometimes. Sometimes you just want your peace and quiet, but then your child is all over you. You can actually just sit down in one place, and then this is someone else's child. You do that, sit down in one place, and then somebody looks at you like, so just because it's not your own. And then inside of you, you're like, oh my God, that sit down in one place I just did now. Am I sure I did it that way, the same way I would have done it to my child? Or I'm doing it like that because I don't totally 100% love the child like my own. That's one. Another thing again is this, what if, God forbids, you now get married and then you have delay in childbearing. The woman has +1.
Take the kids like your own.
Take the kids like your own,
That's
but
where
then,
love
man,
comes in.
that's where love comes in. Let's be realistic. This is Africa. You have to born your own children.
But what if that doesn't happen?
As soon as you
What if
want.
that doesn't
See, it's a
happen?
lot of, we can talk about it like theory, but it's a lot of weight in reality. The woman is going to go gaga. Like, the man
Some
already,
women.
he has,
Some women.
see, no matter what it is, the man has a child through somebody, and he would always feel for that woman, not as a lover necessarily, not necessarily as a lover, but as the mother of his child or his children. You get, she has that position for life. And then you don't have a child. Forget it.
Okay, Foma, you're going to say something. Were you going to say something?
She's feeling me.
Or
She's
you're-
feeling
or
me.
you're still-
I'm processing everything she's
That she's
saying.
saying.
She's feeling me.
Yeah, I was just trying to say that, fine, we understand that children can be, they can disturb you sometimes, especially when you want your peace and quiet. And I understand the fact, I think I understand where you're coming from there. The fact that, you know, at that point in time, you remember that this is not even my child. You may remember, you know, you may see it in that light. Why are you bugging me? You know, that kind of thing. And I think that's where love actually comes in. I know, fine, we've said this time and time again, it's easier said than done.
It is.
We can say so much
It
now,
is.
but when you're in those shoes, you probably not behave in that same way, you know. That's where unconditional love comes in. And for the fact that, okay, God forbid, you don't have kids on time and all of that, that's an opportunity, really, for you to take those kids as your own
Yes.
and love them the same way you would love. Because if you don't love them, how do you expect God to bless you with young kids in the first place?
Well,
God
that could
will
be a
bless you with
test.
your
No, that
kids.
could be a test.
It could be a test.
That could be a
exactly.
test. That could be a
See these
test.
Christian mothers of
Let me just
mine.
quickly read this. So this is someone. Her name is Chidinma 14. She says, "Well, I have a 3-year-old daughter, and I have said to every guy that has come my way that anyone that cannot love my daughter the same way he would love his own blood should not utter the word love to me."
Okay.
She says, "I ain't 1 now, I'm 2.
Of course.
Also, the only time you would get to see that so-called drama is when you create one for yourself. That's the mama.
For yourself.
The mama
Okay.
drama. Okay, so we have someone from commentary. I didn't really get the name properly. Hello, Chide.
Hello.
Hello, honey. How are you?
I'm alright, thank you. Hello.
Hi. So, can you tell us if you can marry or date a guy who has kids?
I'm a single mom, so I just wanted to put my sort of opinion across.
Oh.
Just the challenges that comes in when someone else would want to date you that has a child. So I don't know if you've gone past that stage, because I find they're speaking more about the guys.
Okay.
So girls marrying guys that have kids.
Of course.
Hello, please.
Hi, sweetheart. All right, talk to me, girlfriend. All right, talk to me, sweetheart.
Oh.
Right, okay. Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I think I need to move away from the side.
Yes,
Oh,
you
yes,
do.
you do.
Yes, you do. All right, darling. So you were saying that you wanted to share your own
Experience.
experience.
My own
Yeah.
experience. Yeah, I can hear you now. I think I need to move away from the tablet. Right, okay. Yeah, guys, I just want to say that you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
I'm actually watching your show, and it's really brilliant because it's giving ladies an avenue to air their opinions
Thank
about
you.
issues of life.
That's so encouraging.
So it's really good.
Thank you.
So coming from my own perspective as a single mom that has a child, I've not been in a relationship for a while, but that's because I always look at the guys and I'm expecting that they love my child first, and I want to see how they relate to the child first before I actually take them on.
Of course.
So it's challenging for someone that has a child to just accept someone else. It's difficult. So if someone loves someone that has a child, you'd have to be there for them. You have to understand that it's not easy for them also to love the child and love you that's outside that relationship, that close-knit relationship. So it comes with, there needs to be a lot of understanding between both parties for that relationship to work with the child from another mom or another father, basically. So I just wanted to say that to you guys.
Okay, darling.
Thank you.
We wish
Thank
you
so
we wish
much.
you all the best, and we're looking forward to you calling and telling us you found the bloke.
Of course.
And someone that loves your child unconditionally.
Really hard, 'cause what's coming on the screen on my tablet is different from, speaking to you guys. So I'm moving away from my phone.
Oh, okay.
Hard. Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
it's really hard to communicate, but I hope my message is passed across.
Oh, definitely.
Boo Boo, I miss you.
I miss you so much.
Who wouldn't miss
Thanks for
Boo Boo, right?
calling.
Wow.
Nice one. Nice one.
Yeah,
I like the fact that it's like a true life experience. It's
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so we're going to come back to talk more about this, but we're just going to look at a few ladies that we spoke to, on the streets of Lagos and asking their opinion. So please do stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
I can date someone who has kids before, probably, that's if he's not married. If he was married before, but he's not in the marriage, I can.
It depends on the person's personality. You understand? The person's attitude. I don't see anything with having kids, as in anything with someone having kids, as something that is not pleasant or something.
It's possible. I can do it. It's possible because somehow it could be complicating. So maybe the issue is complicating or something. It's past and I like her, so I'll go.
I don't think I can because I'm not in that position and I don't see myself in that position.
A woman
All right, welcome back, guys. Did you see what those ladies said?
So
Some said,
did you see me? Sorry.
no, it's true, I know, but like, you know, one of them said, no, I can't do it. And then the other one said,
it's also good
you know,
to be, it's the best way to approach the issue, to be honest with yourself. And referring back to what Chide said, that she always tests the guy to see, you know, how they relate with the child. And I think that anyone who's going into a relationship like that, you need to set the standards for yourself.
Yes.
Find out how the woman or the man, in whatever situation you find yourself in, relates to your child. Initially, some people might, you know, pretend to like your child and all of that.
Yes.
Initially, they might pretend because they want to get through to you. Yes. But you also need to be very careful to find out if what they feel for the child is genuine or not, you know. Because along the way, if that person doesn't like your child, it's not going to be funny. At all. It's not going to be funny. And
mostly
you won't enjoy the relationship. But also, let's look on the bright side. Guys who already have kids, they already tend to, you know, since they've nurtured their kids, they would know how to take care of women. What do you think?
Okay, sorry guys, we'll get back to you.
That's
Hello,
a family
Sammy.
man.
Sammy from Ikeja. Hello.
Hello, ladies.
Hello. Hi, Sammy.
How are you ladies doing tonight?
We're good.
Well.
Thanks.
Okay, you guys look great, actually.
Oh, thanks,
Sammy.
Okay, talking about whether I can be with a single mom or not. I can be with a single mom. I can marry one. It just means that I have to plan childbearing. It means I have to postpone having my own child. If the single mom's baby is pretty young, and she can have any child early,
that's very
then I have to just
considerate.
postpone it. Because really, it's not a curse. It's not a condition like a sickness. It's not.
Oh.
It's just a kid.
Oh, he's so sweet. Honestly, you're sweet, Sammy.
No, really. I think that we should stop stigmatizing single moms, single dads,
Thank you.
widowed moms, or you know, someone who lost the partner or something.
Yeah.
We should stop stigmatizing them like they've committed a crime or something, or like they have a communicable disease. It's not communicable. It's just
no bird flu.
I know, right?
it's just a kid, and a kid is a blessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if anyone is going to say I'm not going to be with this woman because she's got a kid, it means that the person is looking at having a kid as something else other than the fact that the kid is a gift from God.
Yeah.
You have a point.
So,
Nice one.
if I'm going to be with a woman who's got a kid, why not?
Nice one.
Okay, Sammy, can I quickly ask you a question? What if the lady that you're dating or going to get married to, or has the baby daddy keeps coming to harass you or her? What would you do?
Okay, if the baby daddy keeps coming back to harass me or the girl, first of all, I'm going to sit her down to find out what's still going on between her and the baby daddy.
Okay.
Now, if there is still some form of tie, I'll step back and ask her to resolve the ties.
Okay.
Now, if she does not resolve her last relationship before coming to me, then there is going to be an issue. The issue is that I might be coming home one day and get punched in the face by someone who...
Especially if he has like muscles and all.
Oh, yeah. You know, I will not throw punches outside or something like that. I will get violent. So I will go the peaceful way out.
Yeah.
I have to step back a bit to see, okay, what is here to be resolved?
Okay.
If there is something that they still share, fine. If he wants his kid, I would advise her, please, if the man, his child, will start afresh.
Okay.
But if the guy doesn't want the child, if he still says, I want her, and I ask her, babe, do you want him? And she says she wants him, then I'll just
walk.
You know, step out. Yeah, I'll walk. I'll take a bow. I'll walk away.
Yeah.
But if she does not want him and he's just being a dick, forgive my French.
That's fine.
I'll go to the police.
Our Nigerian police.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I wish you all the best, bro.
I defend myself and break somebody's head.
That's like report before the potential damage.
Thank you so much, Sammy.
Thank you so much, Sammy. Please keep calling into the show.
Boo-boo.
Thank you.
All right,
Thanks. There's something I want to say.
Oh my God.
You know, he said something about stigmatizing them. In this regards, I beg to differ a bit. It's not like stigmatizing and saying there's something wrong with them. However, you should understand yourself and know the capacity that you have. Like I was saying earlier, I know that I may not be able to handle the heat that comes from being in that situation. So why should I go in there and make every other person suffer for it? So it's not like I'm looking at someone, a man that has kids as, you've done badly for yourself, I can't move close to you. No. I'm looking out for me, I'm looking out for you, I'm looking out for the kids. Would I be able to treat them well? Would I be able to treat you well? So it's not really about stigma for me.
I don't think that's what he means, but we'll get back to that. Hello, Abubakar from Abuja. Hi. Hello. Hi.
Sanu.
Yaya Day?
How are you ladies doing this evening?
We are very well.
Fine, thank you.
We're good, thank you.
Okay, great. I want to put my own contribution on this topic.
All right.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong in marrying a woman that has children now, if there's love.
Love, right?
And now,
So love is enough.
I mean, what do you think?
No, you're the one who's calling, so what do you think?
So you think love is enough, right?
If you look like a boo boo, for instance, now, you shall spend children. I will marry her.
Thank you, I'm very flattered.
You know, so what about the drama that might come with it?
Yeah.
You know when the gish has stopped?
Yeah?
10 children, we'll send them to boarding school.
That's a nice option.
So you are totally into your woman, man.
Send them to boarding school. That's a good one.
Exactly. I like that.
I feel you.
When he says, so basically, Mr. Abubakar, you're saying love is enough. Love should be enough.
Yes, love should be enough, and then love will give you the opportunity to love the children.
To love the children.
So with her 10 children, do you plan to have more?
10 children with you, boo boo.
No, you have just one more, the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper, babes. One more, the goalkeeper. You have a complete football team.
Thank you very much for calling, Mr. Abubakar.
Thank you.
Yeah, you have your magnet.
Okay. You don't have any kids.
Boo-boo's on fire tonight, man.
All right, guys.
I think I should read something from Facebook.
All right, please.
Sorry. Okay, there's a comment on your page. From Okonji Ifeanyi.
Okay.
Okonji Ifeanyi says, I doubt the experience is the same with marrying a fresher, but in any case, sure I can. If I do love and trust her so, but we will have to be on the same page on how we would handle the intricacies of the special condition.
Special conditions, I like that.
This is like the totality of everything.
Yes. I remember I spoke about, setting the standards.
Yeah.
The baby mama, the daddy, the baby daddy might be in the picture. But when you're about to start that relationship, it's all part of, setting the limits. You need to know, if he's always in the picture, what is he there for?
Yes.
If you're going to go on with that relationship, you need to determine, okay, if he loves his child, obviously, you have to set days that he will visit his child.
Yes, visitation rights and everything.
Set the limits. If the visits are too many, cut it short. Stuff like that. I think for anyone who's going into a relationship
I think
like that,
before we move into the next topic, I think what has been playing up in my mind is, now you're a single mom, you're a single dad. It's nobody's fault, but that's how life is. If you do decide to go into a relationship, all right, that's fine. If you do decide to go into a relationship with someone, please let them know about your children.
Of course.
Don't call
beforehand,
that girl your sister.
because there are some times where you get so involved with this person, it's not that you forget, you're afraid. How is the person going to react if I tell them
must have left
I have
before
kids? So whether you don't know what's going to happen, but you need to let them know. I was asking my husband, and I said, would you marry a woman who has kids? He said, yeah, as long as she tells me on time.
Of course.
If I propose to her and then she's telling me, then he will marry her because there's no trust.
Yeah.
She has hooked him already.
It makes a lot of sense. So, I know where my friend is coming from. Your children are your priority.
Of course.
Believe it or not, yes.
First.
They come
Yeah.
first. But then again, that partner is also a priority.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean?
So he also comes
Balance.
first, and then you need to balance.
You have
both.
to balance it. So you have to
And
make
like
sure
you said, both of them have to be on the same page.
they have to be on the same page.
That nobody's lying, nobody's hiding. She's not your sister, she's your daughter.
Do you understand what I mean? And then, of course, they have to get along. That's another thing. They always have to get along. Now, we're going to be going ahead to talk about our point of view. We'll be right back just after this short break. And then Darren, Darren Sola, if it's a mouthful, Darren will be taking it from there. So we'll see you back shortly.
Lights, camera, action. I love my movies. Intriguing, exciting, entertaining. All here on RTT.
Yes, people, you are welcome to the show. This is like, seriously? I have something for you again. Wizkid has released a picture of himself and his son, Ayo Jr.
Is it cute? No. When exactly did you start this?
I started dating at 11, yo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But now there's the question of 16 being the new 18. So the question now is, when is the right age to?
Oh, okay.
What? Like seriously? But chill, you could check out my bars the way I drop it. When I'm on the top, you know I'm never gonna fall. Alright, I'm about to go in on the freestyle, cause it's DT.
On a flight back from ABJ to Lagos, and there's this girl I met like on the same flight. Disrespectful to me, I took it personal. I'm like, it's cool.
Okay.
And my expression was very, straight. Next thing, I was gonna turn to talk to her, and she just grabbed me and kissed me on the plane.
Often believed that you can never really understand an individual by looking at them from the outside. To really understand why people speak the way they do, why they talk the way they do, and act the way they do, you really need an inside perspective.
Come on, darling, can you tell us what's going on?
Everything relationship-wise, we are going to be trashing it. We're going to trash it here on the show.
Women are so busy, like from here to here. We actually call them the octopus mom.
My name is Adere Sola. If it's a mouthful, you could call me Dairy.
We're talking to women, woman to woman,
real women to real women. Hello. Yeah, what was the crazy one? Don't be deceived.
I'm not crazy.
Yes. Welcome back. This is still Inside Eve. Yes. If you're just joining us, you've missed. You really have missed. What were you doing?
Day, man.
Like seriously, man, it's
long day, man.
Mondays and Wednesdays. Don't you dare miss it next time, eh? All right, thank you for tuning in all the same. You could watch a replay broadcast tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Moving on to point of view, we've been talking about something very interesting all night. I was going to say all day. Can you marry or would you marry or date someone who has kids or has a child? Baby mama, baby dada, whether deceased, whatever it is,
or even stepchildren,
Stepkids. Can you handle stepkids? Basically, like you met them there, and we've had people go back and forth about it. So we have a very interesting POV, but just before that, we had stuff from social media.
Got a comment right here from Debola Santa. He says, nice. I would marry her even if she has 10 kids.
Oh, what's 10 kids?
Kids don't matter. Although my mom and family will hate the idea, but I don't care. love should be considered
Kids don't matter.
Yeah.
Well, kids matter.
I got it twisted, bro.
Okay, I have one from Debo Mamax Ogunde. She said, personally, my preference will be someone who hasn't got kids or has grown-up ones that I won't have to train. And I love this girl. She is very, very honest.
Okay.
She said, plus, if he doesn't have kids, there'll be no baby drama. There'll be no baby mama drama. Having said that, I know it's selfish of me, as I have a 7 and a 2-year-old that I would expect my partner to be involved with. Ultimately, I will settle for the perfect one, God's choice this time around, regardless of his status.
Nice. So I like the fact that people are like people understand what it takes to be in this position.
Yeah.
You know, you're not just blindly saying I'm in love, love covers everything. The truth of it is what it is, what it is. Anyway, moving on, let me read our point of view. We had someone write in. Wow, someone is calling already. Hello, Lawal, good evening. Lawal from Surulere. Hello. Lawal, good evening. How are you?
We're fine.
We're good. Oh, we're good. Hello. I can hear you.
Oh, breaking up.
Your line is
Lawal
Lawal
sounded interesting.
Lost the call.
I think we lost that call. Anyway, sorry, Lawal, please do call back if you are watching. Please call us back. You sound interesting. Anyway, all right, let me just take the POV. I have been dating a divorced man with 2 beautiful kids close to a year. A girl aged 5 and her brother 3. He has been divorced for 2 years now, and he's hardly ever in touch with his ex. Good, no baby mama drama. I seem to have a problem with his little princess, and it's beginning to tell on our relationship. She's growing up fast, 5 years old though. She's growing up fast and becoming more aware and concerned of my relationship to her dad. I genuinely love kids, but she shuns all the advances I make towards her to buy her over. I hardly visit him at his house because when I do, she throws tantrums and says that I can never be her mom or take her place. At 5, we have sat her down to explain. I have tried to be patient with her. Her dad says it's a phase which will pass. I'm really getting concerned because the situation doesn't seem to be getting any better. I can't continue this relationship with his little girl in the way, and I really like this guy. Please, I need your advice.
Okay, sorry, can I just step
From my reactions, I'm sure some people are thinking
Can I just, because I know if you step in, it'll be horrible. What I think you should do, lady, is continue to be patient. She's 5. She's really a child. I don't know how long you've been dating this guy.
About a year.
Well, about a year. Give her time. I mean, it is normal because you know how daughters are with their dads. They're really, really close. There is a bond. You have to realize that there has been a bond before you came in. So you coming in, it's like, to them, she has to put off this defense mechanism, shield and everything. Don't try and buy her over, because I heard when you say you're trying to buy her over, she's smart. She knows you're trying to buy her over. Just love her. I don't think there's anyone who would not respond to genuine love. All you need to do
over
is...
time, though.
Yeah, all you need to do is just genuinely love this child and you win her over.
She just melts like ice cream someday.
That's what I think anyway.
Yeah, I agree with Boo totally. The family has been there. You are just stepping in, and she probably sees you as an intruder.
Yeah.
Coming to take over her mom's place, trying to play mom and all of that. But yeah, you need to be patient. If you really love this guy, and if you really want the relationship to work and to last, you need to love her, regardless of... I know it's not easy. She screams, throws tantrums, like you said. Yeah, just continue to love her, and over time, when she grows older, she's just a baby. Yeah,
then again,
she'll fall for you.
I agree with my ladies here, but I also feel like the guy's position is very important. But then she said that they've called her.
Down.
The fact that he's actually not saying, woman, now don't come again. This 5-year-old girl, and not just dismissing your fears anyhow. I think you're onto something good. You should keep that man. Forget everything me I've been saying. You can have capacity.
Now they can forget everything.
No, me, I know myself. I don't know if I have capacity.
We know.
I don't know if God will land me
I think
there.
we have an idea.
However, for you, I think you're onto a very good man. The fact that he's considering, you know how men can be with our emotions, they'll be like, woman, she has come again. That you'll be sitting down with you and a 5-year-old child and be talking about what? 5-year-old child in Nigeria.
And, you know,
Move the go to your room and sleep. You sit down and be explaining. What are you explaining? Anyway, so I think you're onto something good. Make it work, oh. Because if you go to another place, you can have... Anyway, the gist will continue on social media. Never be afraid to write us. Paste stuff on our wall, on RTTV wall, hashtag Inside Eve on Twitter. We need to hear from you. Real life, I like when I see real life circumstances like this. I actually know someone that has been in these shoes before, and the person actually walked out of the relationship because the mom wasn't too far away and she was always telling her children to throw tantrums and be all rude, and she couldn't handle it. She was pretty young, then she walked away. But guess what? I'm talking about in the 80s, 70s. Now, the man married someone else, and the kids are like normal with their stepmom. I mean, they grew out of it. So you're right. She would, I mean, by the time she hits like 10.
Before 10.
Before 10, yeah.
Before 10.
I don't know.
You know, I'm happy you mentioned the life story where, you know, the children are involved, the mom is involved. Now, that brings me to my final word for tonight.
Okay.
My final word is from the Huffington Post. Now, dating a man with kids is certainly not for the faint of heart. It takes a lot of maturity because you're really in a relationship with a man, with his kids mother. And maybe, like in the story Demi just told us, the man's mom. Yeah, so you need to really be matured to pull off a relationship like that.
Next.
All right, so let me take my own final word. Don't swim against the current. Just know that you are doing what you have to do, and you're doing it as well as you are able. You are not Superwoman or Superman, and no one expects you to be. The truth about it is, forget all the brrr I've been doing. If you find yourself there, do what you got to do. You have to do what you have to do when you fall in love. So that's it, people. My final thoughts.
Okay. Well, my final thoughts, basically, it is off the top of my head right now. Just be happy. Be very, very happy. Just be very happy. Just be very happy. Being a single mom, being a single dad, it's really not your fault. It's how life is. But like I said, if you do want to go into a relationship, please be honest about it from the onset. And just be happy. Please just be happy and find love. When you find love, call into Inside Eve and tell us about the love.
I found love. I got a 2-year-old son, but I still got love. We need to make a
You
song
never told us, Derry.
Am I dating you?
You left him in the village.
Am I dating you?
suspecting
All right, boy, it's my brother.
All right, guys, we'll fight after the show. All right, so we'll see you guys next week. Remember, we have our app. If you're on Android, just go to Google Play, download R2TV, and if you're on BlackBerry World. That's right. So please keep us updated on on our Facebook page, facebook.com myR2TV. Please follow us on Twitter at R2_TV. We're looking forward to hearing from you guys. Do have a lovely weekend. We will see you on Monday, and it promises to be exciting.
Fall in love over the weekend.
So
Valentine is close.
Good night.
Fall in love.
Bye.
Whether I have kids or not, spend Valentine.